Paimon, someone abducted us and brought us to some strange place that we could never leave. You're right. Better to think of this as the beginning of a new adventure. Thank goodness you're still here. If Paimon woke up alone, she probably would be trembling in a tree hollow. Thank goodness you're still here. Let's follow this path for now. We might be able to meet someone and figure out what this place is like. The road look weird to you? And those two frogs over there? Yeah, they look like pieces of origami.
Oh, by the shade of a lotus leaf stream, don't tell me you forgot.
I didn't forget.
Next thing you know, you'll have forgotten how to
Yeah, because I've got a great singing voice. Although these days, name seems more ironic than anything.
Not just a great voice, one that evokes the gentleness of early morning dewdrops.
I haven't forgotten everything, Firecracker. Your name, for instance. It's kind of hard to forget that you're named after your fiery
You saw that too, right? Paimon's not... This place is getting more confusing by the sec. Anyway, why don't we go after those two...
Time to go. Brings a smile to my... face. So.
Guess we're not catching up to those frogs. They were so fast. Paimon couldn't even...
Excuse me, honored travelers. Did you come from the Cliff of Prophecy, perchance?
the chubby paper...
Chubby? Who are you calling chubby? I've just got a slightly thicker layer of paper. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Armand, and I'm an...
Traveler, could you pinch Paimon just to make sure...
pinching, you say? Well, I can help with that. Although you'll have to get a little closer,
That's all right. We just need a minute to collect ourselves. Okay, let's think things through. We know for sure this isn't the world we're familiar with. The talking paper animals and all the paper trees and plants make that...
The hero from another world, supported by their companions, shall restore peace to the world. That is what the prophecy says. Dearie me, I completely forgot to introduce you to this world, didn't I? And here I am, getting all excited by the arrival of the hero. You'll have to excuse... Oh, well, perhaps my once glossy paper...
It's okay, really. You can just tell us...
let me think. Where should I even begin? Pretty much... Right. I believe a long, long time ago, 3 goddesses created this world and named it the Goddess of Creation, who presides over matter and magic, created the mountains. After the Goddess of Creation came the Goddess of Prophecy, with dominion over the stars and the core. The final goddess was the Goddess of Fate. she who reigns over all treasured tales and dearest wishes.
Whoa, they all seem super impressive.
Of course. All new residents of Similanka come to the forest to thank the goddess of creation for founding this world, and travel to... After that, they make their way to the end of the world and tell the goddess of fate about their most cherished dreams.
How it used to be? Oh, yeah.
Yes, this old brain of mine may have forgotten many things, but I will never forget the day the evil dragon descended upon our forest. It came down from the skies in an ominous black mist and ravaged our homeland. It's just...
Sounds terrifying.
The terror doesn't stop there, I'm afraid.
A catastrophe of the highest order? All because a tavern closed? If we were talking about
Good! Goddess of creation above. We'd take even the greatest flood over the closure of the tavern. Wet paper will dry out with time. Fallen trees can be restored. Magic tonic. It was gifted to the forest by the goddess of creation herself. Well, our bodies will gradually crumple and become brittle until they eventually...
But wait, Grandpa Almond...
Oh, I'm afraid so. The color has all but completely faded from my paper. To be honest, all I really...
Then we've got to act fast! How can...
Oh, brave pixie. May the goddess of fate Could it be?
Not sure how we know that. Plus, we can't even remember how we got here, so it's not looking too promising.
Well, this is turning out to be quite the conundrum for old almond brain here. The prophecy never... for now, why don't you come with me to the Hut of Blessings? Our forest fairy lives there. Maybe she'll know what to do.
Whoa, a forest fairy? Like one that knows magic?
Oh, you betcha. She's prophesized to join the hero on their journey.
Well, then she sounds like exactly the kind of person... that metal over there looks pretty strange.
That's what the calligraphy tavern looks like. Now it's lost all of its color.
Time to go. Yeah.
This is the place. If you could just wait a moment, the fairy should be...
Traveler! Paimon! Paimon knows that voice! It's really you! I'm so happy. So Nilu is the forest fairy? Wow!
Thank you. It's the weirdest thing. I remember I was reading a book at the Grand Bazaar, and in my dream, someone spoke to me. They said, at first, I thought this whole world was just part of the dream. But no matter how hard I tried, I couldn't seem to wake up.
Sounds similar to what happened with us. We also have no idea how we got here.
Anyway, sorry for my reaction back there.
It's okay, we totally understand. We were looking for a way out, too.
Oh, blessed be the goddess of fate above. You're already friends with the fairy.
Grandpa Almond, thank you so much for bringing my friends here. Could you let the other...
Of course. Hey-ho, pistachio. Today truly is a blessed day.
Wow, Nilu. Looks like you made sure it were...
Well, when I arrived here yesterday, Grandpa Almond told me all about the state of this...
Oh, so you mean like using...
Unfortunately, I don't know how to use the magic of this world. If the books stored in this hut are anything to go by, this seems to be the place where the goddess of creation first made the town. She folded the pages of books into small origami animals gave them life with her magic, and with time,
Maybe one of the books here?
I read them all. But the incantation, abracadabra, means to create what I say. This is a...
Okay, so basically...
Yeah, from the other books I read, it seems like this goddess really likes to play fast and loose with the details.
So, what should we do now?
Oh, yes. I was going to help some of the other residents of the forest. They've been busy making preparations to reopen.
Got it! Guess we should just...
This whole thing is making me pretty nervous, actually. It's like I've been pushed on stage without... Since I'm already wearing the costume, though, I might as well try to play the part. It's what a and who knows? Maybe I'll find my own magic along the way.
At least you're optimistic.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Look, the forest fairy is here, and she brought her companions.
Hello there, everyone. I heard you were working on the piping for the calligraphy
Oh, we wouldn't dream of troubling you with our petty problems, my lady. Don't you worry, we have it all under control.
You sure about that? Because from where Paimon's floating, the piping is looking pretty chaotic.
Ah, yes, we have my careless friend to thank for that. He promised we could leave the pipe connecting to him, and, well, the results speak for themselves.
Hey, I just wanted to inspect each pipe. This is the network the magic tonic has to flow through. I was just trying to be thorough. So I disassembled the whole thing.
Yeah, and now you've forgotten how to put the thing back together. Have you been eating too many nuts again? 'Cause you are what you eat.
Please don't fight. I know everyone wants the tavern to reopen as soon as possible so that the forest can return to normal. So, why don't you let us help out?
Yeah, we're here anyway, so we might as well be helpful. We just need to reassemble these pipes, right?
Well, if you're offering... Basically, the pipes need to be connected properly to allow the magic tonic to flow through. If you put the wrong pipe in the...
Attention to detail is key.
Says the guy who messed up the whole thing in the...
Oh, amazing! You did it!
Now the tonic will flow into everyone's cups without getting... Oh, gotta say, though, Paimon is starting to get pretty curious about this magic tonic. It's not greed, it's curiosity.
Well, if it's really just...
Just be careful. This is one of the last cups left.
Just a sip, promise. Okay, here goes.
Wait, does that mean the goddess of fate used ink to compose her stories on paper, and the goddess of creation used her power?
No wonder the tavern is so important.
Maybe the fading disorder occurs when the ink within the body dries up. That would explain why the beings here are forgetting their own stories. Oh.
I'm not really sure I can really wrap my head around this conversation, but there's no need to get all worked up on our behalf, my lady.
What do you mean, can't wrap your head around it? The fairy is recounting the story of how the goddesses gave us life. In fact, I've seen the goddess of creation with my own eyes.
Really?
Don't be ridiculous. There's no way you're old enough to have met her. We're the same age, and I think I would know considering we went to tell our wishes to the goddess of fate together.
Oh, fine. It was my grandfather, all right? He was the one that saw. He said that one day after he finished work, he saw the goddess of creation in her hands. She held the very paper used to form our bodies. She whispered something into the paper.
Ugh, cut the theatrics, will you? You weren't even there.
Wait, so that's it? Paimon thought creation magic would have a little bit more
Oh, so in your world, the creation of life is a much...
well, that's not exactly what Paimon was trying to say.
Magic.
That's enough out of you. All your boasting is confusing our kind fairy.
Oh, no, it's all right. I actually think I understand the magic of this world a bit better now. Thank you.
The honor was all ours.
Traveler, Paimon, we should make our way to the next location.
Follow the wind. The wind knows me. A fateful offering. Time to go. Brings a smile to my face. Cheer! Time to go. Wind strike.
Oh, Stream! Your rhythm is off again! At this rate, it doesn't even matter.
Hello there. I hope we aren't interrupting your...
Wait, these are the two frogs we saw on the road.
Ah, the forest fairy is here. For the love of lotus leaves and dewdrop stream, you've...
But
Oh, don't pressure yourselves on my account.
Sure are. You see, our group, we've been out of work for quite some time, with the closure and all. But after hearing of the fairy's arrival yesterday, we figured we needed to get in performance shape right away.
I understand how you feel. Back...
The Grand Bazaar? Do people there sing on...
Yeah, they do. And it's a really big one. You're the conductor of your group, aren't you? You remind me of Mr. Zubair.
Ah, then he must be an ambitious director. One who would do anything to avoid disappointing a single member of the audience. It's just...
Is there anything we can do to help you, Mr. Stream?
oh no, my problems are mine and mine alone. It's just after the tavern closed, I somehow forgot how to sing. I'm always a few beats behind everyone else, and I keep singing out of key.
You were our trump card, our best...
I know, but
So he is a victim of the fading disorder too?
Don't be sad, Mr. Stream. Whenever I've forgotten important dance steps in the past, they smile and patiently tell me everything's going to be okay. Then they play the melody for me over and over until the steps finally come back to me. Now,
We just need to help you remember how to sing, right? The Traveler's got a great sense of rhythm. We can help keep you in time.
Well, what do you say, Stream? I think it's a great idea. Just focus on the lyrics, and the fairy's friends will help you stay on beat.
are you
don't worry about it, Mr. Stream. It'll all be worth it when the...
all right then?
Oh, no good! Your rhythm is off again!
Still no good.
Yeah,
Excellent! Perfectly in time!
I feel like...
Goddess is above.
Thank you, everyone.
Glad to hear that you're feeling better, Mr. Stream. Go to our next destination. We've got one final stop. Let's go.
Oh, my dear Citrus, please tell me you're joking. We can't have you out of commission with the tavern about to reopen.
I'm sorry, Grandpa Almond. It's the truth. I was just too excited for the reopening and must have fallen asleep in an awkward position.
Grandpa Almond, we're here to help.
Oh, hazelnuts on high. You could not have come at a better time. Please allow me to introduce you. This is the bartender of the Calligraphy Tavern, Miss Citrus. Miss Citrus is supposed to add all kinds of delicious fruits to the magic tonic.
I appreciate the kind words, Grandpa Almond, but
Are you all right?
terrible timing. Could you give my tail a little twist? That should help free up the movement in my neck. I would do it myself, but I can't reach my own, and Grandpa Almond is too old and as light as a feather.
The neck and tail are connected?
Of course they're connected. Just like how you can't have a rainbow without rain. Anyway, you just need to position me at the right height to pick the fruits. And then put them in the barrel over there.
Wherever in this world I roam.